welcome back to another riveting, exciting episode of your favorite little mini podcast, Ask HR. I'm your host, Chris Timol, and I'm joined, as always, by my good friend and colleague, Brianna Grimes. Grimes, say what's up to the people.
Hello, everyone. So great to be back. Super, super excited for whatever question Timmel's going to throw at me today.
You're gonna love this one. This one actually popped up in our executive meeting today, really, here at Puzzle. But the question actually comes from Mark in Mayapack. And Mark writes in, do I have to approve every vacation request? It's Friday, half the team wants the week off, and I'm staring at a full workload. Can I just say no?
That is a great question. And I love these types of questions because I feel like they are more around the day-to-day HR practical questions that a lot of managers have. And the nice thing about PTO, I say the nice thing, the nice and the bad thing about PTO is it's not heavily regulated. So PTO is really regulated at the company level. So I'm always going to recommend you check your company policies first. But as a general kind of blanket best practice, no, you don't have to approve every PTO. And it's really going to be dependent on how your company regulates their PTO, whether you have unlimited, whether you have an accrual, and really how your team is structured. But obviously, the needs of the business come first as far as scheduling and planning. So for a lot of teams, especially the smaller teams, it's really important to set a standard of how you want to approve PTO. The main thing is really to just do it consistently across the team. So as you can see from my background, the holidays are coming, and that's when a lot of people tend to submit PTO requests all around the same time, right? Day after Christmas, day before Christmas, day after New Year's, day before New Year's. Sometimes around Halloween and Thanksgiving, you get different requests. So really kind of the best practice is to have a universal way that you're approving PTO. So like for me personally, I do first come, first serve on my team. I run a smaller team here at Puzzle. And so I can't have the entire team out at the same time. That'd be really detrimental to business need. So you want to make sure if there's people on your team that cover each other or have a shared knowledge that you work with them and make sure that you either do it on a first come, first serve basis, or you have them kind of talk it out between the two of them. Maybe one of them gets Christmas, one gets New Year's, one gets Thanksgiving, one gets Diwali, however you want to work it out. But it's really important to make sure that you just have a clear process and you set the expectations with your team as far as how you're going to be processing PTO. So that way they can put in their requests and be aware of what's going to be done fairly and what's not, as far as when their requests do get denied, they're not going to think that it's for any protected reason. It's because you followed whatever policy either your company or you have in place for your team.
Thanks for that, Grimes. Really great advice, timely as well. As you said, we're around the holiday season. So yeah, absolutely important to keep consistent. Thank you so much for dropping that knowledge on us today, Grimes. We appreciate it. And to our viewers at home, thank you so much for spending some time with us here at Ask HR. And as is always the case, if you've got a question to ask HR, send us an email at askhr@puzzlehr.com. That is askhr@puzzlehr.com. Thanks so much, and we'll see you again real soon.